ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Ba ba da ba ba. Ba da da ba 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 ba. I've lost everything, everything, everything that matters to me matters in this world. I wish that I could turn back a time, 'cause now the guilt is all mine. Can't live without trust from those you love. I know we can't forget the past. We can't forget when I'm bright. The thoughts of that, it's killing me inside. Mm. Mm -mm. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, returns to nothing. Just keeps tumbling down, tumbling down. Boom, 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 boom. Returns to nothing. Just keeps letting me down, letting me down, letting me down. Returns to nothing. Ba 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 ba. Background over mid under, but this is actually it's not the background sketch. This one is actually going to be the background under. I mean, it's going to be in a sketch too, but let me what am I gonna put here though? Letting me down, letting me down. Here we go. Since this is in the background, it's going to probably have less full lines than the rest of the drawing, or at least that's the idea, to separate it from the other stuff in the foreground. Ah, damn it. Since this is a sketch, let's see, like this here. Although, since this is further back, it should be even more non-delineated. Then we do this. So it is actually like circling this little guy there. I'm gonna have to play with line weight too, because otherwise this part's too messy. I mean, it's not a focal point, but it never hurts to make everything in your drawing kind of understandable, you know? I mean, I guess. Oh, it's a good song. You better wait to fall. They're begging for you to go. They don't know, son. You better take it on. They'll tell you where they know, but they won't show. Dun, 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 dun. Let's get some vegetation going here. Oops. I dirtied my monitor. Oopsie. No. Sun. Do 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 do. Boop. 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 But they take mine. Got something in my throat. I need to be alone. While I saw her. Beep 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 beep. Here. Oops. There. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, this tree hits like here. It is a chunky one. Because it starts like here and ends here. So like all of this is tree. Maybe the roots should start like something over here and over there. What is around? Oh, Jesus. Something like that. Wait. I guess we just erase this. surrounds. Then just continue it onwards like so. Some drooping branches for the canopy. No. Let's leave this part for for the binds and stuff that will come there. Loving can take us all the way. Plus, this is a part of the middle ground. But yeah, I struggle a lot with deciding how to bring focus to different spots of the painting. The idea on this one is trying to like make it something like this. So you try to notice the witch first. It should be the most prominent figure with less detail on it and being surrounded by a lot of detail. Then you're gonna see the hand with the broomstick piece, and then you would see the robot, and then you'd like the rest. But that's easier to say than done. Oh God. I'll be waiting. I'll be waiting. I'll be waiting. Nothing like some good Deftones. Let's see how that looks. Oops. Yeah, pretty neat. Let's erase this. Maybe we like that stuff here, like so. Nah. I'm more partial to like binds. like this. Or we can just like put a branch here. Real little flower. Blooming. Boop. There. We can put some wiggle binds here. Beep, 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 beep. There. I mean, that probably should go on another layer, on another layer. Probably the one with the foreground. If I were to guess. Dude. Oh, there we go. There. We lowered the opacity of that to see where we are working. There we go. And now we put like something like that there. This black, or I mean, shaded. Boom, 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 boom. Shade here. Shade here. I'm gonna probably need more stuff in this place. But I can wait for later. Right now, I'm still trying to get a feeling of what's going to go where. I mean, not what's going to go where, but like details. Yeah. Now, this should continue towards this here part. So let's just quickly get rid of this. Beep, 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 beep. Wait. Oof, my bad. This is this all. This all should go. Nope. Yep. My bad. Boom, boom, boom. So I'm crawling back to sea against the surge of waves that. This is the vanishing point, so let's give it a bit of a how do you call it? This part, the uppermost spot of the trees, the crowns. Let's give it some crowns. Nobody cares like you do. This is going to be like the point of detail where we start to see like the tree trunks, but not exactly know how they look in detail. They're just like sticks. You'd say that I came from a fish. Then the shore should do something like this. No, wait. Should follow it more closely, like this. Then go behind the tree. Around here should appear again. There we go. That way, this is the shore. This is the tree. This is water. Oh, that's the idea. With that ancient land beneath me to safer waters. Oh, oh man, I had a very rough night. I spent most of the time coughing, couldn't sleep. It was pretty awful. Okay, so this should be even less detailed. So let's draw it from afar. What did I even want to do here? What even is that? What is this? Oh, looks like this. It's a wall. This is a tiny doorway. There. This should be like a bridge. There we go. This should end here. There. So this one. About there. Go. There we go. It's kind of empty, so let's add a cheeky flag. What is the flag's sigil, you say? Doesn't matter. I'm not gonna draw it. Just put it in a way that it's not that visible. Oh god, oh that's a huge flag. 100,000 miles from stealing berry steel. Don't think knows which way is to go. It's a bit wonky. Yeah, it's a bit better. Just a bit though. Let's add. I'll do that here for stability. Oh, bro, the freaking perspective and design, it don't make any sense, but whatever. Boop, 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 boop. Make believe it's the first time, then I've gotta break a bit the shapes here. Let's make it a bit bulkier so it's not as boring to look at. Boop. Put this there. there. Turn away and up, won't ya, won't ya, won't ya? Love will find a way and it's always true. Oops, broken line. Doesn't have to be perfect, just believable. I mean, ideally it's going to be perfect, but we don't live in an ideal world. Plus, this is still a sketch. Which reminds me, I still have to color all of this. Oh my god. Oh my god. No, they look quite flat. Few squares should solve that issue. Make believe it's the first time, and I've gotta picture you. We'll find a way, and that's always true. Here we go. Let's jut out a bit this spot. Boop, 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 boop. There we go. Same with this. Boop, 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 boop. Oh yeah. Maybe this is a bit too over detailed. No, still too much. This one has to go. There, that's a bit better. You know what? Why not make this a bit fun? Make it a raised railing kind of thing. Why? Because why not? That's why. Take me to church. Plus, it's not even discernible at a distance. Few wavy lines. And a big plume with a small little waist here. Me that let that a good God, I give you my life. There we go. There we go. That's something you can do with smoke, maybe. I think I need to do this. Let that good God, let me give you my life. Take me to church. There we go. Let's make this like a secondary bloom. That's already losing cohesion. There we go. Oh God. Bam 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 badam. Bam 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 badam bam bam. Bam 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 bam. Bam 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 bam. No. Need a fluffy little big, I mean, a fluffy big cloud here. Boop. Let's make it like this. Oh yeah, now the difference the line makes. this. Bloop, 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 bloop. There we go. Why don't we add oh, another little banner here. With a line in the middle. There. So this corner doesn't feel as lonely. Wonder deep, wide, wonder dear, so bap, bap, bap. Bap, bap, bap. Just a second. Let me check something. Wonder deep, wide, wonder. 45 minutes with the title change on my Twitch stream. Oh yeah, I'm going places, definitely. Deep, wide, wonder, deep, wide, wonder. Oh, oh god. Not good places, maybe, but places. Pip, 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 pip. I feel like this cloud is pretty good already. Let's try not to touch the smokes, otherwise it will be quite messy for the silhouette. Also, I don't need to actually delineate it like this. I just don't connect the full line there. Although, let's see. Nah, that brings too much attention to it. Deep so, why? Looks wrong. Wow, I cannot even. I actually cannot picture this cloud. Let me try to concentrate harder. So the air should be making it rise here. So this should be flat. Right? Like that. And then it should be like bunching like a mushroom. So it will go like this. But then the air from the middle will make it rise. Like hit the air that's on top. So it will bunch up here. But then it will eventually try to rise again. Something like that. If it's not scientific or whatever, I don't want to hear it, okay? Just my fragile ego can take it. Boop. A little tail here, little tail here, and here. There we go. That cloud. This line. It's too complete. Let's round the borders. Otherwise it's making shape contrast, which calls attention to it. Still too much. Jesus. Just give me a second, please. I need to write something. It's not like I have a drawing program open or anything. Banshee. Eco. So. It sounds like a very royalty-free music for stream. Okay, so I need like crudely drawn bridge. It should probably be smaller. Yeah, otherwise like this smaller. maybe even smaller still. Like, instead of, wait, this is going like this. It should be tapering, like, not tapering, but start going straighter and straighter if we're going closer to the horizon line. Let's make it something like that. What? Oh man. Like there. So then this goes here, like bloop, bloop, bloop. And we have a clear separation of the foreground, middle ground, background. Like, if this is the line of the foreground, this should be the line of the middle ground, going in there. And then like this spot here should be the background. The problem is that it being in the center spot, I'm now realizing that that's where you're going to look, because it's empty too. So, oh, dang it. More clouds. Or no, wait. Can put another of this there. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, that's gonna be huge. And things come in threes. That's a bit better. Maybe add more witches. Like there. It comes down to pop. Then we can add one that's like tangled here. The brooms here. It's like surprised. Oh, help me. Yeah, I think this ship has to be a bit bigger. About there. Maybe this little fella. What? Can be looking in. But then he's too big. Has to be like here. Maybe this guy. Maybe this one can be a bit bigger, like that. Over here. Just looking at the ship. And the ship, once again, needs to be bigger. Actually, I like the idea of this little guy looking at us. Like there. They're talking. There. And we move this little guy that's tangled over here. There. We break this up. Boop, boop, boop. Too long. There. too long. There. Then we move this little fella. Scooch on over there. There we go. And it's a finishing touch. We make the airship tilt a bit. Then we make it bigger. Okay. Yeah, now, I mean, it's not perfect, but it's not like white over there. See what I mean? Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Like this. See, like it. Your center of attention, it's very in the middle. And ooh, it's a bit less because there's a lot more detail than in the middle than before. Wait. The problem now is that this airship is way too big compared to the one that's supposed to be closer to us. So guess what? This airship needs to be bigger. Oh, but then the little people will be out of scale. Yes, but also no. Get left behind, dummy. Let's see, should be about yon big. And there. There we go. Unselect that. Select this. Move it over here. Good, good, good. Bro. Where is that background? What the heck? Where is it? Oh no! Oh, my layers! There. Take this out. Can wait a minute. Can take this. Scooch it on over here. There we go. Maybe there. Then we simply erase this. Like, make this coil a bit. There we go, there we go, there we go. There, perfect. Oh yeah, now we're talking. Oh. But wait. Ah. At this point, this should be like very implied. Super squiggly. Let's go up in this. Red. Smallen the brush. Undetail it. Oh, you know what? We're gonna haze like everything from this point back. It's gonna start to be hazy. Like a blue haze, you know? Atmospheric. Diffraction? Can't remember the term, but like it's gonna be bluish tinged. And it's gonna start to lose itself in the distance. That way. Since this is going to be in the background. Yes. You know what? You know what? Where's my pen? Dude, where's my pen? This spot is too empty too. So let's just add like a line there. Let's make it like a roof tiling or something. I don't know. Square. It's a big square. Smaller square. Bigger square. Then these guys are tiny, so they're about this big. About this big. Actually, they're a bit less. There. This will be like a cathedral's stained window. So we could have like some guardrails here. Beep, 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 beep. Then a balcony. Boop. Entrance. There we go. Another line here. We put some ramparts. another line there. Oops. It's way too much detail near to the cogwheel. It's gonna get lost. So we just complete it there. Then we do like this. Yes, now it's better. Actually, no. No. I don't need this here. I could use a third big window, because then it's too detailed. It's too detailed. I don't want that. I want the contrast. Remember, this is going to be detailed. The same as this. So that's where you look first. I might even undetail this one. You know what? You know what? Let me just make sure I maybe don't forget. Mid detail. No, wait. Nope. Less detail. Then this will be high detail. This will be low detail. And this should be around here. Less. You get what I mean. Oh, I lost my layer. You chance for faith is a natural selection. I want the truth. We just erase every which line for some unrest. No, the default protest. Station to some new age. Dushin and rampage. Balance takes on motion. We'll not live us in the ocean. No chance for fate. It's a natural selection. I want the truth. That's a bit better, yes. No, Job for fate, turn selection. I want the truth. Well, I need to hydrate. Stay hydrated, guys. Boom. Oops, I forgot to. I forgot to undo this. Yeah, like something like that. Now, let's try to play with the layers. Let's see. Everything at 100. See, look how it immediately, boop, you lose the focal point. That's too low. That's too low. About there. If you get it like below 50% transparency, then it's like calling your attention to the central spot, to like the index change. It goes like full blown, you lose yourself in all the detail. So okay, that's good to know. That's good to know. Then this spot here, it's way too transparent. Like I want it to be even darker. So again, the focal point gets pushed forwards in the picture, like to the foreground. Yes. Ah, but now I see the problem. If I do that, you see the problem? What you notice first there, it's like these two guys, right? The rest, if you squint, it's like an indistinguishable blob. But if I do that, now it's a bit muddier. It's like, since this is all encapsulating the center, it goes backwards. Like, you want to look at the part that's in the center of the image, because now it's like a closed loop. So what I have to do probably is separate this spot that looks like an eagle and this, and make it more attached to like the middle ground. Go. But ideally, I want past it into the middle ground, because it would be awful. Like, if I want to touch that up, I would have to also touch up this. It's a 50%. Let's give it like a bit more, 60, or push the middle ground even further back. And then the under, this should be even like that. Exaggerate there. 38. Middle ground to 63, and this, that's too much. Okay, now the characters, yes, it's the first time you notice, but it's also almost the only thing you can notice, which this is fine. This is fine. Actually, this could go even lower, because I just wanted there to use space. Maybe even that's a bit too much there. Then this goes a bit further too. There we go. There we go. Yes. Okay, let's see if we have any layers that shouldn't be active. Yes. Also this. That's the character. That's the room. That's the robot. Boop. What is this? The sword. The details. Yes, okay. I wonder where I wrote this. Let me just fix that. There we go. Sensor var. The idea is something like this. Oh, I like it very much. Well, now we just have to figure out colors. Oh, but I will do that later. Yes, later. For now, that's all for this stream. Thank you if you're watching this. If not, thank you anyways. See you next time.